Hello everyone, my name is Setagara and in today's video I will make a beginner tier list for the best heroes in Lord of Heroes. Without wasting time, let's start with the Ailion original heroes. Ailion original heroes are the characters you get for free just by playing this story without needing the contract hero login system. I will also include Lynn here as an exception because she used to be a premium hero that cost $25, but now you can get her through Link Summon. Alright, let's start with Waterfront. Waterfront has basic attack that can reduce enemy defense, an AoE skill that can stun enemy, and AoE ultimate that reduce enemy attack. The problem is that she is guardian slash tank using 2-1-1 build, which makes her more fragile than tanks that scale purely with defense or HP. She also used a lot of spirit for her ultimate. And finally, her stun only works in arena PvP, while the game mainly pushes players to do PvE raids to earn full income. So for the recap, Waterfront can work as a debuffer and crowd control tank. She not as thick as other tanks, use too much spirit, and her stun is not as important in the most of the content. So I will place Waterfront in tier B. Next we got Light Johan. Light Johan has basic attack that taunts enemy. His counter attack also taunts enemies and increases his attack, reducing Johan's skill cooldown. His skill is AoE skill that reduces enemies attack and trigger counter attack when Johan get hit by an enemy. And his ultimate is single target that increase his own attack and defense. The downside is that he is basically a single target version of Waterfront. And yes, his ultimate is also single target, so he is less valuable than Waterfront. For the recap, Light Johan is basically single target Waterfront. Since Waterfront AoE ultimate is more useful, I place Light Johan slightly below Waterfront in B tier. Next we got Earth Charlotte. Earth Charlotte has a basic attack that reduces enemies attack, a healing skill that scales with her attack, and an ultimate that's healed based on attack and gives your team shield based on her HP. She is the best free healer from the story. The downside is simple. Her healing scales with attack, but her shield scales with HP. For the recap, Earth Charlotte is a healer, shielder, and small attack debuffer. Because her healing and shield scale from different stats, she had lost some value. So I place her at top tier A when built with full HP. Next we have Dark Mikhail. His basic attack and skill deal decent damage and fill the ultimate spirit gauge very high. But this is where he becomes very amazing. Because he uses sniper gear that increase spirit gauge, he becomes the best spirit fodder in the game, even compared to premium heroes. His AoE ultimate is also extremely cheap, only 1 spirit, or 0 spirit in guild raids. The only downside is that His full potential requires his Blitz relics, which gives a chance to use his skill after basic attack or ultimate. For the recap, Dark Mikhail is the best spirit fodder in the game, but you need luck to get his relic in the summon or pull. Tier S. Next we have Earth Schneider, also called Earth Puppy. All of his skill apply sap or damage after turn. Each stack dealt 5% damage per stack that expired in that turn. The problem is that sap is only good when the enemy has fortitude buffs or your team need to be able to stack 20 sap that expire in a turn. There are better debuffer for fortitude, and sap damage is also countered by shield. So the question becomes, why use damage after turn when you can burst the enemy immediately? For the recap, E-Puppy is very niche and not worth prioritizing. Tier C. Next we got Fire Mailing. Fire Mailing is a mix between Sniper and Cleric. She has a basic attack that can reduce enemies' attack, an AoE skill that can apply sap or reduce regeneration of the enemies, an ultimate that costs a lot of spirit but gives multi-turn regeneration for your team. The problem is that after unlocking Sigurd Ride, you can get lifesteal equipment, which reduce the value of pure healer like Fire Mailing. However, with the relic I use, she can become a self-healing tank when get attacked and become rather unconventional, powerful HP tank. For the recap, Fire Mailing is a debuffer and healer, but she does not have strong utility outside that role. Still much better than Ipapi though, and also better than Fram and Johan. Next we got Fire Zaira. Fire Zaira is a tank debuffer with an AoE skill. Most of her damage is single target and her stun is only on basic attack, which make it worse than Waterfront. Tier C. Next we got Earth Olivia. Earth Olivia is a sniper, accelerator and debuffer. Her spirit generation is not as big as Dark Mikhail, but she can increase your team action gauge with her skill or reduce enemy action gauge with her basic. Her ultimate costs 3 spirit, but because she can immediately use basic or skill after the ultimate, she refunds about half of the spirit she used. Tier S. Next we got Earth Astrid. Earth Astrid is a free hero you get after reaching West Galus. She is a sniper with strong damage potential, plus some debuff and buff in her kit. All of her attacks are single target, and her full power appears late game in mono Earth team. Because of that, she drops slightly below Earth's Olivia. Tier A. And lastly, we got Water Lane. Water Lane can reduce your team cooldown, generate spirit gauge as much as when Mikhail not using his equipment, and reduce enemy's defense. She scaled from defense, making her one of the toughest tank in the game. Only strikers or enemy with Pierce effect can burst her down. Their ass. Next we got the new category, contract heroes. Contract heroes can be obtained through daily login contracts, 15 days for new player and 30 days for veterans with eternal contract. Contract Phase 1. Phase 1 heroes are Fire Lyre, Water Chrome, and Earth Lucilica. Water Chrome is a tank healer and accelerator. But since we already have Waterlin and Lifesteal gear exists, his values drop. He is still strong in arena, but outside of that, he is just a normal tank. Next we got Fire Lyre. Fire Lyre is a very strong AoE damage dealer. Her ultimate damage also increases with Hunter's Mark that apply when deal damage with her basic or skill. Since most fire heroes earlier were weak, Fire Lyre becomes very valuable for beginners. Next we got Earth Lucilica. You will probably get Earth Lucilica on day 30 before Earth Asteroid. She is single target burst striker with equipment that can pierce tank defense like Waterlane. Her ultimate also gives her a free shield, but she is still single target though. After getting Waterlane, Fire Lyre, and Earth Lucy, you can make balance team with Earth Charlotte and Dark Miguel or Earth Olivia and starting to destroy the story content and the raid content. Now let's move to phase 2. In the phase 2, there are Fire Aleph, Water Lumi, and Earth Walter. Fire Aleph is another AoE damage dealer similar to Fire Lyre, but her value dropped because she used too much spirit and she arrives too late. To unlock her full potential, you also need def reduction and mono fire team. Water Lumi is an AoE damage dealer and a non-mono partner for Fire Lyre. She can help apply Hunter's Mark. Her value is good because Waterlane and Water Chrome do not deal much damage, and she also has free crowd control that can be used outside of arena. Her weakness is that she cannot pierce death tanks. Next we got Earth Walter. Earth Walter is defense tanks with AoE taunt and AoE ultimate damage higher than Lin. Honestly, just picking Water Lumi is already enough, but because you must choose 2 heroes per phase, his value increase. He can help build second balance team or mono earth team. Next we got contract phase 3. In the contract phase 3, we got Fire Chrome, Water Lucilica, and Earth Lyre. Fire Chrome is a self-buffing selfish hero. His ultimate is AoE but very expensive. At least Water Chrome still has arena value, but Fire Chrome mostly work only in mono fire team. Next, Water Lucilica. Water Lucy is a sniper devourer made for fighting fire enemies. Unless you plan to build mono water, she is not very useful. Next we got Earth Lyre. Earth Lyre is basically an upgraded Fire Lyre with an anti-tank defense equipment. Her ultimate costs slightly 3 spirit, but it is worth it because you can burst enemies' defense. Next we got contract phase 4. The heroes in the contract phase 4 are Fire Lumi, Water Walter, and Earth Aleph. Fire Lumi is a sniper for mono fire team with decent AoE damage. But the problem is timing. We already have Fire Lyre and Fire Crown, so she arrives too late. Still, she has potential. Next, Water Walter. Water Walter is the only free water striker you can get in this game without pulling on the banner. He is also very fast, and his damage scaled with his speed. His speed gave him extra value in PvP arenas. Next we got Earth Aleph. Just build Earth Charlotte. She is much reliable in the long run than Earth Aleph. Next we got Contract Phase 5 or the phase final before you can be the veteran in the contract heroes. In the phase 5 you got Fire 9, Water Barretta, and Earth Solvi. Fire 9 is an AoE tank damage dealer. He scales from HP and also has a built-in crit buff. The only problem is that you must wait about 3 months before getting his contract, but he is still worth it. Water Beretta is a unique healer. She attacks while healing the team, and also her ultimate gives shield, but she falls asleep after using it. Her biggest problem is we already have Earth Charlotte, still decent though compared to Earth Aleph. Next we got Earth Solvi. I hate this character. She only good as a water enemy debuffer. Okay, we got to the Eternal Contract. For the Eternal Contract, prioritize commander heroes like Light Helga and Water Aslan. After that, if you do not want to pick Earth Lyre Aptitude, you can pick Dark Olivia and Light 9 for Mono Dark or Mono Light teams. Finally, pick Fire Walter to complete the Mono Fire. I just never had a chance to meet anyone who used Fire Walter or playing with Fire Walter myself. Still potential though. Bonus heroes. If in any version of Ailion appears in the banner, pull her immediately, especially if it was Light Ailion, because Ailion is a very broken mono team unit. After getting Water Lane, you can also get Fire Charlotte in the Link Summon, which is the offensive version of Earth Charlotte. So that is the video for today. Sorry I did not upload for more than a week. My internet is too slow to download other games. Please pray for me so I can upgrade my life. For late game mono team tier list and the best healer tier list, I will make separate videos depending on which mono team you want to build. However, that might be later. I still need to upload my Heaven X Health video. If you want to support this channel, please subscribe, like the video, and comment what gacha topic you want me to cover next. My name is Raghav Pardon, and see you next time.